The world building was immaculate. It really did remind me of something out of Black Mirror. Just the complete setting, how the technology worked, and the whole premise of it was really thought through. I thought the performance was really good because you could see the torture in it, and we got that full journey arc from the full submission to the absolute torture and that seeking. And there's a really nice momentum through the piece as well, and that hint of mystery, of intrigue that just built and grew until our escalated point where it was difficult to watch, but important to sell the concept. Overall, I thought this was really well done and got me thinking. Reminded me of the old days of being locked down and how we were so tethered to technology um, throughout that time, and just how in daily life, even trying to get rid of the uncomfortability of having to be in the moment and have to exist in lines or sitting on transit. And what if we released our need to suppress that uncomfortability with technology and with the mindlessness?
I loved what the filmmakers did with the cinematography and especially the lighting. I thought that the lighting was great. How they created this futuristic chamber. It felt that way, and the story was well thought out. I think it was well told, really well acted. Yeah, I loved how they did this, and the voiceover for the computer. That was really wonderfully done.
It gave me a claustrophobic feeling, being in basically one location for this person morning and day and night, and having to work and do like the simulation and the exercise all in one room. Made me feel like the PTSD coming back from COVID. And maybe that's partly what this was about, because we all got used to being at home and being home and safe. And so this is kind of what life will turn into if it gets to that point where we value sort of the working from home and the non-interaction with people over interacting with people, being out and taking risks. That's kind of what I got from this. I thought the simulation was interesting. It was an interesting idea. And how you can't hurt people either. Like from the inside out, you can't hurt somebody or do something wrong if you just stay home. I thought the acting was great, just really nice, especially the main guy, but the girl too, really well done. I really believed that she was fearful of him. Subtle facial expressions for him as well, I thought were really, really well done.
Has a very good mix of dreams, subconscious memories, deja vus, and just flash forwards, and it is very interesting and mysterious. We have this Wizard of Oz like omnipresent entity apparently controlling the person's thoughts while they are writing a book. It is super cryptic and mind-blowing. I love the realization of what protecting from the outside and the inside meant. Through the film, they mentioned this, and it is important. It is a key element. They have these very cool special effects, both for the simulations and for the real life. Apparently, it's the real life. I don't know. It was very intricate. I had a great time just deciphering this.
I loved the kind of use of AI and how this program is essentially running all aspects of his life, including his memory, and all of this with this kind of purpose of this underlining statement of, you know, stay home, stay safe, which I thought was really, really fascinating and made me wonder what had happened kind of in society or in life that was the driving force of a statement. I really loved the use of color in it. I thought that was really, really well done because it kind of took on another aspect of this futuristic edge, because everything was so plain except for like these lights that you would get with this kind of AI who was clearly, like I said, running his life. So I thought that was really, really well done, and it was like a nice hint because it set it, you know, one more step away from reality in a sense, and helped kind of set not the mood, but like set the how much power this AI had. At least that's kind of how I took it. And then he has this like kind of breakout experience in the world without his AI interfering. I think it was really great. I love these kind of futuristic, you know, post-apocalyptic vibe type films, because there's just so much potential there. You can just kind of take that idea and run with it in any direction.
It as if you are trapped in a space yet stuck in an illusion, and you're trying to decipher what's real and what's not. We have this gentleman who at times feel like he's imprisoned in this space, as he has these cool colors, so to speak, as he is living in this simulation. And then it dives into, is this a dream? Is this a reality? Why are certain memories blocked? And we are then given this storyline of sometimes you don't want to remember the memories that you have gone through. And so it really does dive into this sense of being blocked by trauma and unblocking that. There is a, repetitive stay safe, stay home, which kind of is reminiscent to the pandemic, but at one point in the film, he is kind of sat down, mirrored himself as if he's visiting himself in a prison. And so it just kind of makes it just alludes to this man has ultimately done a really bad thing and has gotten imprisoned for it and is trying to learn his lesson. And when he is tested on if he has learned that lesson, we find that people don't really change, and people still have these lessons to learn despite having going through the same situation over and over again, expecting different results.